Alright, this is just a little video. My name's Kel. This is a little RC video showing to the eBay seller. Right there, Australian eBay seller. That focuses. Showing these guys that their products aren't machined properly. When I get it to focus, you can see how the holes do not line up. You go on the other side, the holes are all screwed, the screws are in the holes, but when I go and put the other side in, the holes just don't line up. Same with these ones. And I'll show you the diff housing, what it's on. It's on a slash LCG chassis, traxxas. And it's one of these hot racing, what I've learnt now, hot racing imitation or knockoff gearbox housing. There it is there. Looks like the hot racing one. And I hope hot racing fits a little bit better than this one, but it just doesn't fit. Without reaming those holes out. Get the focus again. Without reaming them holes out, it'll just never fit. Plus you can see the gap on that side, from the chassis to the gearbox housing to the arm mount. There's none on that side. No gap whatsoever. Gap. No gap. That's just one of the problems. So we turn it around. And I have the gearbox housing here. But when I first built the diff, which is another problem, and put the diff inside the housing wouldn't close up. So the diff was too wide. The diff was too wide for the housing. So where you see that line, where the joint of the housing, it wouldn't close up. So I had to modify the diff case, where it houses the diff gears and stuff, inside there. I had to shave where the bearings sit up against inside the gearbox housing. I had to shave the little nib off the diff housing. Stupid phone won't focus. So even though I got the diff half working and inside the gearbox housing, I'm still left with that. Still left with this. I'm not reaming out a brand new slash LCG chassis. Brand spanking new. Everything's brand new. See? Aluminium front. I've had that front shock tower for must be 10 years now. Bought off Venom. And this is not the first time I've owned aluminium tools, like traxxas aluminium tool drive gearbox housing. This was a beauty. I use this for years. Look at the wear marks on it. I take that housing off and stick this one on, and I can screw it straight in. No problem. This was bought from Venom back years and years ago. So I only bought that black one because this is anodized orange, and I want to de-anodize that front tower to silver so it's not orange. And I didn't want a friggin' anodized orange housing with blue and everything. Basically that's why I bought that. And now I learnt that the RPM makes a really good gearbox housing, so I might have to look into that. Yeah, but it's a bugger. It's a waste of $60 for the diff housing and the gearbox housing. $60 Australian. I don't think I'm really going to get my money back. So there's the eBay seller. Do not buy one of these housings. I see them everywhere on eBay. So if it's not hot racing, don't buy it. After I get the diff out of the housing, I might make another little video and post that just on to show how the diff housing, even if you tighten it up modified, it still wants to lock up. It's freaking ridiculous. And I've been into this RC hobby for 20 plus years, since I was a kid. I've never bought a product that you can either modify to get to work, or it just doesn't make sense. You can't even modify it to get it to work. Ridiculous. And the eBay seller is questioning my RC skills. I've been into RC for years, you dopes. Anyhow, that's my little rant. Have a look at this, Mr. eBay seller, whatever your freaking name is. XE1-39, eBay seller from Australia. Thank you.